We've got a song. This was recommended not by producer Jake, Professor Jacob, not by Mr. Davies. This was recommended by producer Danny.
Oh.
Three great characters, Mr. Davies, Professor Jacob, producer Danny. He recommends a very conservative artist, Lana Del Rey, and the song is called Blue Banisters. I've never heard this song because I don't listen to popular music, so take it away.
There's a picture on the wall of me on a John Deere. Jenny handed me a beer, said, how the hell did you get there? Oklahoma. There were flowers that were dry, sitting on the dresser. She asked me where they're from. I said, a place I don't remember. Oklahoma. Jenny jumped into the pool. She was swimming with Nikki Lane. She said, most men don't want a woman with a legacy, it's her vein. She said, you can't be amused, be happy too. You can't blacken the pages with Russian poetry and be happy. And that scared me, 'cause I met a man who said he'd come back every May.
It's a very curious image. The painting with looks like fence paint, painting this girl's foot. What's the point of that? Presumably this refers to the girl's footprints. This is a symbol not only of childhood. You think of a little baby, they do the footprints, right, when the baby is born, or a little girl kind of activity, painting your nails, but also footprints as a marker of history. There's this picture of me on the wall. Someone says, you know, how did you get there? He goes, oh, it's Oklahoma. This is my past. Oh, you know, most men don't want a woman with a legacy. It's of age. They don't want a past. You can't be amused and be happy too. You can't blacken the pages with Russian poetry and be happy, and that scared me. Because I met a man who said he'd come back every May just to help me if I'd paint my banisters blue. Blue banisters, who? Okay, so now we're moving into that part. There's a shift here, because this seems rather nice and rather pleasant. She's got this nice upbringing, a woman on a tractor, doing things and real, touching grass, you know, with a legacy, with a past. But can you be well adjusted? Can you be at peace with your past? Can you be normal and happy and nice if you want to be artistic and we have this idea in modern culture that to be an artist you have to be tortured and suicidal all the time. And it's a very dark idea because you don't have to be. There are plenty of wonderful artists, some of the greatest artists in history. Some were complete lunatics, but some of the greatest artists in history were virtuous people who had their lives in order. Okay, so let's get into this man now.
I paint my banisters blue, blue banisters, ooh. Said he'd fix my weather vane, give me children, take away my pain, and paint my banisters blue, my banisters blue. There's a hole that's in my heart, all my women try and heal. They're doing a good job convincing me that it's not real. It's heat lightning. 'Cause there's a man that's in my past. There's a man that's still right here. He's real enough to touch, and in my darkest nights he's shining. Ooh. Jenny was smoking by the pool. We were riding with Nikki Lane. I said, I'm scared of the Santa Clarita fires. I wish that it would rain. I said the power of us three could bring absolutely anything except that one thing. The diamonds, the rust, and the rain. The thing that washes away the pain.
So you've got this image of the water, which is traditionally a symbol of Christ, in the baptism, in the water and the blood gushing from the side of Christ in this idea of renewal. T.S. Eliot writes about this with the banishment of Christianity from modern life. Say, if only there were water, but it's not just dry rocks. If only there were water, if there were water. And this is one thing we can't do, me and my girls can't do. We can't bring the water that washes away the pain, and we can't bring the diamonds. What are the diamonds? Well, one thing a diamond could represent is, a symbol of marriage, a symbol of love that requires a man, that requires complementarity, that you can't do that yourself. That requires somebody else. Okay, good. Keep going.
Now when weather turns to May, all my sisters come to paint my banisters green, my blue banisters gray. Texan makes eye in the bay, Chucky's making birthday cake, chickens running bare feet, there's a baby on the way, and now my blue banisters are green and gray. Summer comes, winter goes, spring I skip, God knows. Summer comes, winter goes, spring I sleep, heaven knows. Every time it turns to May, all my sisters fly to me to paint.
There's an image that Chesterton has of a white post. And he says, if you want a white post, you got a white post standing out there. If you want the post to be white through the seasons, through the changing of the seasons, you can't just leave it white, because if you leave it there, you leave it in a torrent of change, and you'll very soon have a black post. So if you want it to be white, you have to repaint it white. So you're seeing this idea of renewal. And in spring, this period of renewal, that's when my sisters fly to me and they paint my banisters. Sometimes when it's some really shallow song, I'll try to find a deeper meaning. And sometimes when it's a good song that has more to it,
Don't let me down.
I'll pull out what I think is mostly 80 to 100%. There's a lot more here. Lana Del Rey, once again proving herself among the pop musicians. So I'm gonna have to be thinking about this. Until then, I'm Michael Knowles. This is The Michael Knowles Show. See you tomorrow.
And we're off to the